Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're ready for Sunday afternoon football. Pretty overcast conditions here for this match. And with me is legend of the game, Gary Lyon.
What a game we have. It's been quite a build-up for this one.
Today's match between Hawthorn and the Crows. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
It's a big day for the Adelaide defenders. If they can stop Hawthorn from being dominant inside 50, they've got a big chance to win this.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great. Captains converge for the toss of the coin. Hawthorn kicking to the right of screen. Round 6. Well, we all know who should get the job done, but it's shaping as a very interesting matchup. Players head to their positions as we prepare for the opening bounce. A big game about to get underway. Winning it was McAvoy. Opportunity for Warple. Frost moves it by hand. Turned it over. Slick with the hands. With the ball now. Couldn't take it. The kick towards goal. He's kicked it out on the full. Goes for territory. The mark has been taken. O'Brien uses it by foot. Handballs to no one in particular. McAvoy wins the foot race. Dishes it off. This is Bruce. Wants to take them on. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. He puts through his first goal. Smiles all round. The first goal going to the Hawks.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
About to resume hostilities. McAvoy got in a better position. Did well to control the ball. Takes them on. Howe has resources out wide. 44 with a chance to line up for goal. Gets the handball away. Himmelberg making his way onto the field. We'll get a ball up. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match. Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
He has the ball. The Hawks starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 7-0. Kelly takes it well. Spears the ball. It's a foot race to get this one. Releases by hand. Chose to kick it. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Talia moves it now. And the boundary line wins. We'll get the ball tossed back into play. Tossed back into play. Nash won the hit out. Makes it somebody else's problem. Morrison puts on a bump. Bruce doesn't connect well at all. It doesn't score. He puts it out of bounds on the full. Jones kicks it. Smith with the mark. Penetrating handball. Miller gives it off. And now they go. The umpire will ball it up. McAvoy got the tap. Seedsman slick with the hands. Berry hacking it out of there. Fogarty, the better man there. He flicks it over, takes possession. Hacking it out of there. The ball knocked out in the tackle. My ball, says the umpire. Clears the contest. Slams it onto the boot. Rankin picks up the loose ball. He gains possession. Going for goal number 1. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The Crows sink there first.
He did really well there and gets the reward. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle. Thumped clear. Morrison keeps coming. Quick handball. He gets his hands on the footy. Sweeping handball from O'Brien. Murphy throws the ball away. Hardwick opts to play on. A chance to gather the ball. Gets it out in time. And now we'll have a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
He wins possession. 44 gets the handball away. Impey on the move now. Ends up turning this ball over. Moves it by foot. Nice hands. Sloan lobs the handball. Duday read it best. Jones marks uncontested. Sinks the slipper into it. Picking it up was Hardwick. Lobs the handball. Slams it on the boot. Lynch over the top. Chips it towards half forward. A chance to reload the attack now. Talia puts it on the boot. Picked up now. Wants to keep it moving. Fights the good fight. Smith searches for the teammate downfield. Great mark in the pack. Decides to kick. Runs out of room and will get a throw in. Ball tossed back in. One down by Nash. Gathers it now. Goes short by hand. The ball mopped up. Gets it away. Puts the handball out in front. He's got the footy in his hands. Has it now. Well collected. Rankin drives the kick. Ball collected. He takes the shot. That kick was pure.
Of course, Hunter.
He's excited about that one. Adelaide have kicked back-to-back goal.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
Back with another centre bounce. Tap down. Up for grabs for Shields. With the ball is Berry. Is in his possession. O'Brien moves it by hand. And now they're away. Warple kicks out of the congestion. He gets above the crowd. Goes with the kick. Miller gets on the end of this. The crowd roar for holding the ball. A chance to put one through here for Hawthorn. 60 metres out. Kick this, and they're in front. Kicks goalward, but it won't have the desired outcome. Hawthorn looking to take the lead with the next one. And the mark will be paid. Duday goes by hand, uses the bump, hands that ball to the opposition. Got hands to it. Ball picked up. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Linking by hand, he just can't get out of the action. Pushes off the tackler, uses it now. There's the siren for the end of the quarter. The scores are Adelaide 12 to Hawthorn 8.
Adelaide have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Let's analyse the stats.
Adelaide getting plenty of possessions at the moment.
Thank you very much, Gaz. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. About to resume play. McAvoy thumped it clear. Shields clears the ball from the contest. The ball ends up going to ground. Landed in his... He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 65 metres out. He slams it towards goal. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Gets some reward for his efforts. They've taken the lead.
It's great.
We're back in motion. Swats it. He's got the football now. Lynch gathers it now. Howe with the intercept. Gets the loose ball. Scoops up the ball. Missed the target. Gets a hand to the ball. Picks up the loose ball. The possession caused a turnover. Goes by hand. He's got the football now. Going for goal number one. He has to hold on to those. Snaffled up by Talia. Hinge heads. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Hammers it. Is in his possession. That's touched and just to behind. Hawthorn lead is now 3. Talia looking to bring it back into play. Kicks it out of defence. Berry does well to mark. Uses it across half back. The mark is taken by Glenn. It's a long kick. Kelly determined to reach the ball. Nice mark under pressure. Testing shot outside 50. He drives it towards goal. Kick on the way. Kept his head and kicked the goal.
No doubt about it.
That's his first. Lewis getting the crowd involved. Hawthorn have kicked the last 2 goals. The margin is 9. Back in the middle to resume play. Thumps it clear. He gains possession. Morrison didn't mark it. Walker collects it. Kicks out of the congestion. Ball off hands. Gathered by Murphy. He decides to go for home. Look at them celebrate that effort. Adelaide now only trail by 3.
That goal will be a real confidence.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Nash with a big fist on it. Collected the ball well. It's a turnover. Sloan can link up through hands. The loose ball picked up. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of football.
Works it across the ground. Marks now and can send it back. A piercing kick from Hinge. 44 collects the loose ball. Arches his back. Goes by foot. Morrison marks. Lewis gives it to the player running past. Easily takes the mark. 20 metres out. Looks to use the check side for this shot. Going for goal number 1. That's something to smile about. He's enjoying that goal. The lead is now 9.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. That's a real...
The game is back underway. Punches it clear, takes possession. Aim on, able to release the kick. McAvoy just dismisses Keys. Handballs. He's crossed. I'll have it.
Hawthorn have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Dug out the loose ball. Gets a quick kick away. The loose ball scooped up. Morrison gets on the end of this. Looks up with the kick. Good grab there from Lynch. Going for goal number 1. On its way. Darts it through for another. He loved that one. Hawthorn with a handy break. They lead Adelaide 33-18.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Adelaide are intercepting the ball well, but they're not capitalising on the scoreboard. They need to find the ball more at ground level to capitalise on their dominance in the air.
Big thump from O'Brien. The tackle over. Puts it on the boot. Hinge leading the race to the loose ball. Practising some fancy moves. Keeps it moving. Nash receives the ball. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Got boot to ball. Good body work to win the mark. He goes it alone. It's going to be close. McAvoy loves that goal. Hawthorn have kicked the last 3 goals. Now they lead by 21.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Hawthorn keep turning the ball over from their forward thrust. If they can hit more teammates, they can increase the lead.
We're back in the middle now. Thrashes it. With the ball now. Quickly onto the boot. Does well to cut off the kick. Sicily, not wasting time, elects to play on. Rushes with the kick. Dropped the mark he should have taken. With quick hands, Walker finds his man on the move. Going for goal number 1. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. They get around him after that effort. The scoreboard starting to worry Adelaide now.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. He did really well there and gets the reward. Adelaide needs to make the most of their chances inside 50. They aren't getting too many of them at the moment, so they need to capitalise when given the chance.
Nash thumps it forward. A full-body tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Great grab. It's somehow pitched over the line, and it's a goal. This kick has extended their lead. Congratulated by his teammates.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. That's a really good team goal. Centre bounce. Thumped by Nash.
avoids the pressure. Going for goal number 1. Takes the mark. 25 metres out. Going for the banana here. Already kicked a couple of goals. This for number 3. He acknowledges the crowd. Hawthorn lead by 27.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Not long left on the clock now. We resume hostilities. Punched away. Finds the loose ball. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Handball finds 44. How? Can't. That's it for the first half. What can you tell us, Gaz?
Hawthorn have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
Anything to add, Gaz?
Hawthorn are controlling the possession and they're using that control to hit the scoreboard.
Thanks for that, Gary. It's half-time, but don't go anywhere. Third quarter action is coming your way next. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Umpire ready to resume play. Hammers it. Has it now. Sweeping handball. He has the ball. He likes his chances from here. Walker sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. Celebrating hard.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can... Adelaide haven't been in control. They've given up way too...
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Picked off by Seedsman. He gets his hands on the footy. Sloan blinks with a teammate who can run. Great mark. Sicily elects to kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Day kicks it out of the defensive 50. Off hands from Bland. Releases the handball. Goes for the goals. Didn't have time to break stride to mark that. He's leading the ranking points.
He's on fire at the moment.
He celebrates hard after that. 27 points the difference.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
The game is back underway. McAvoy clears the contest. Taken by Seedsman. Takes that one strongly. 45 metres out. Uses it by foot. Had plenty of the ball. He takes it across the line. Rankin goes for broke. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Nash spills it, uses a short handball. He wins possession, ends up with Rankin. With a burst of speed, marks that ball uncontested. Shields with a penetrating handball. He's really making an impact in this game, Gaz.
He's been superb today, Hutto.
Mops up the loose ball. The tackle misses completely. Berry sends it clear of the contest. Seedsman drives it long. He gives chase to the footy. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Smith just landed in his back. Elects to kick. Worked hard to get on the end of that. Has a runner alongside him. The ball is turned over. Difficult ball control. Just gave it away. He lays off the pass. He's got the footy in his hands. Kick goes astray, and it's out on the full. Talia moves the ball out of defence. Berry presents and takes the mark. A low stabbing kick. Clears the ball from the contest. Takes a simple grab. 4 goals to his name so far. Looking for a 5th. Pretty happy with that one. Hawthorn with the ascendancy over the Crows, leading 63-30.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort.
Centre bounce. McAvoy gets it down. Sloan with a clean collect, finding the ball with ease. He's picked up an injury. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
I'm going to check in with the doctor, but it's hard to see him coming back on. Hawthorn have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Fends off the tackler. Howe going for number 1. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
They increase their lead. His teammates rush over.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. Hawthorn are setting up really...
Back in the middle. Thumps it clear. He gains possession. Scoops it up. Loses control of the ball. Day with a short hand pass. Shields rushes with the kick. Wins the race to the ball. Movement by hand. Going for goal number 2. Lewis couldn't be happier with that goal. Hawthorn, but 46.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We resume hostilities. McAvoy hurls it away. Jones manufactures a handball. Hurried kick. Started the kick wide, and it never came back. Adelaide fighting hard. Bruce weighing up the options now. Wingard takes the mark. With a driving kick. Blair looking to track down the footy. He drives it. Found space for an easy mark. The kick from Shields. Collects the loose ball. He heads for home. Goes wide from behind. Hawthorn doing well at the moment. Smooth with the kicking duties. Decides to play on. Punches the kick. Looking to kick. Goal number 2. I think it's got the legs. It's there. Lynch loved kicking that one. Hawthorn doing well at the moment.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back in the middle now. One down. He's got the footy in his hands. Ball hits the deck. Kicks it long. Finds a target. Hardwick must have double vision. Goal! With that, he's kicked 4 goals. Gets some reward for his efforts. Adelaide closed the gap to 46.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Guides it down. A chance for 44. Manufactures a handball. Gets a touch to the ball. Amon gets the loose ball. Links with hands. They can link up now. Sends it home. That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. His teammates rush over. Now they lead by 52.
He did really well there and gets the reward. That goal will be a real confidence.
About to resume hostilities. Taps it down. The ball spills today. A race for the loose ball. Fogarty steals possession. Berry keeps it moving. Gives it to Sloan. Doing well was Himmelberg. Is in his possession. Drops the mark. Ball gets cut off. Hinds wants to keep it moving by hand. Open opportunity for Rankin.
Hawthorn just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Moves the ball by foot. He went higher for longer.
Sensational mark.
He just seems to find ways to take marks like that again and again. Bruce goes with the kick. Kelly will be upset with that. Picked off. Gaz, what are your thoughts after the third turn?
Hawthorn walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Both sides finding plenty of scoring opportunities that term. What stands out for you, Gaz?
Adelaide haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score.
We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
The handball hits the target. Intercepted. The ball spills free. Got the hands free. He gives it a ride. Doing well to intercept that kick. Looks to move it by foot. Miller marks in a bit of space.
Thank you.
The umpire calls for a stoppage.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
They can create from this. He can take off after that handball. Sees it over the boundary line. Ball over the boundary line. Umpire tosses it in. Won it down with the ball now. The ball mopped up. Kicks hurriedly. Sloan dug out the loose ball. Continues to find the footy. He delivers with a drop punt. They get around him after that effort. Adelaide behind by 46.
That's a really good team goal. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back with another centre bounce. McAvoy guides it down. Gets it away under pressure. Collected by Morrison. Frost onto the ball. Runs into a defender.
Great tackle.
Shields, Campbell's, contests the hard ball. Picks up the loose ball. Kelly. Puts boot to ball. Simply outplayed his opponent. Decides to go to the middle. Rankin finding it in motion. Rankin has resources out wide. They chase after the loose ball. With a driving kick. Showed good control. Moved on by Nash. Lewis works onto that ball. Lining up from a 45-degree angle. An opportunity for a third goal. A mighty effort from there, and it's a goal. The pressure continues to mount with that goal from Lewis. He acknowledges the crowd.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Keys grabbed it clean. Did well not to confuse himself. Dug it out. Shields puts the handball out in front. Always looked like a behind. The lead is now 53. Unsure of their next move, Hinge decides to go to himself. Got boot to ball. It's a foot race to get this one. The umpire calls for it.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Intercepted. Got the hands free. Seedsman has a teammate on the move. Puts boot to ball. He takes the mark. Himmelberg kicks hurriedly. Good mark there. This kick to keep some hope alive. Never really looked like going through. Adelaide. Bruce ready to bring it back into play. Drives the kick hard. Keeps it in play. Keeps it moving. Impey gets on the end of that handball. Lynch a bit too casual with the tackle. He flicks it over. Just gets it onto the boot. Goes short by hand. Gets around Mr. Invisible.
Thank you, guys.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Punches it clear. Shields with the ball. He might kick a goal. And the mark will be paid. Going for goal number one.
Yeah.
Celebrating hard. Hawthorn.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
About to resume play. Walker won the duel. Finding the loose ball was Morrison. Finds his man. Drives towards half forward. Marks it on the move. Looks up with a kick. Laird rewarded for that tackle. Sinks the slipper into it. Winning the ball in the air was Berry. Berry tucks it into the pocket. The mark has been taken. Smooth tucks it into the pocket. Takes the mark all by himself. Out of bounds, deep inside 50. Howe coming on.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
The ball is coming back into play. McAvoy just slaps it down. He has the ball. A chance to put a second goal on the board. He celebrates hard after that. That's 3 in a row for the Hawks. Margin starting to really blow out.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Slapped away. Finds the loose ball. Collects the loose ball.
No prior.
Ball up in the centre square.
Hawthorn are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Takes the mark. The loose ball scooped up. Murphy controlled it well off the bounce. An easy grab for Lynch.
Hawthorn haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Move it on.
This for goal number 5. The kick connects with the post. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Doesn't take the mark. Fogarty handballs out into space. He wins possession, has it now. A desperately needed goal here. Murphy puts another one through. Boy, did they ever need. Congratulations.
That's a...
Umpire ready to resume play.
Hawthorn need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
The handball now from Rankin. Handball's out into space, receives the handball and takes off. Morrison looking a bit sluggish out there. Morrison
High contact.
chose to kick it. Rankin doesn't take the mark. Day puts on a big hit. He sums up the situation and delivers.
Yes, Hutto.
Look at him.
He did really well there and...
We're back in motion. Clears the contest. Not a great performance today, and in the end, a disappointing result for Adelaide. What stood out for you today, Gary?
They're going to have to find a way to turn around their performance after that.
Cheers, Gaz.
Riding the bumps with the grin and Hawthorn. Come up, may you find us riding. Teamwork is the thing that talks.
Final scores at 108 to 57. That's the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time, that is.
We're a happy team at Hawthorn. We're the mighty fighting Hawks. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Hawthorn. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and all for one's the way we play at Hawthorn.